Hey everybody, welcome back to Left Paw Gaming. Today we've got some more of my walkthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. At the end of the last video, we left Norway because Sigurd disagreed with his father bending his knee. This video we're going to jump in and see a little bit of what's going on in the current time period. And then we're going to fast forward and see what happens when we get to England. Let's jump in. I can't believe that was just when the opening credits happened. You know, the title screen. Oh, are we flashing to current time now? Okay. Got the Animus user here. At least I think that's the Animus. I wonder what version it is. I don't remember from the last. Jesus, pill popping. Good lord. Was she frozen? She just saw whatever that little staff was. I think that's what I saw. A staff? Yep. Oh, okay. Damn, she was standing there a long time for that cigarette to have burnt out that way. Good lord.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Searca told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000.
Jesus.
This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an
world
answer
calamity.
soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Searca went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes?
Oh, what else did she say?
Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. So with the Assassin's Creed games, typically what happens, if you're not familiar overall,
How do we fix this?
there is a
How are
person...
you the key to everything?
Is that Eivor's corpse? Get the hell out of here. Okay. What happens is, they believe in genetic DNA.
You're a long way from
you
home,
can
Eivor.
access memories of others because of shared DNA. Now, this person, Layla, can jump into what's called the Animus and view history, such as Eivor's history, which is what we're doing in this game. Past games, you saw one of the first assassins, the original Order back in the French Revolution and stuff like that, like all over the place throughout history.
Love
And
to play around, but
use
I
the
have
Animus to
bigger
see
things
that to
on my
find
mind.
these objects that are creations of the gods, which you found out they're not necessarily gods, they're just like an advanced civilization. Lots of cool
Mint tea
stuff. So the
is
story
not
has a lot of
actually tea, Bex.
interwoven
It's an
storylines
infusion.
to it.
It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine.
These are
I needed air.
our
How was
teammates.
the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
I feel like Sean and Rebecca have been in this series for the whole damn thing.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Okay, let's walk around the current timeline for a little bit here. Let's talk to
Sean has been
Sean,
busy.
and we'll read this here. So a strange cryptic sound file led them to here. shit. So they got a strange sound file that led them here to Avar's corpse.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
A bunch of muddy bones.
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it?
Mood
I feel
stabilizer.
good,
What did you do?
I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals. A passive effect.
Passive effects,
So
okay.
the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
So the staff has been interacting
Sean,
with her, okay?
What happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with
Desmond.
us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
So a couple interesting things. Eivor, we're seeing that Eivor and
You mind if I put some
Sigurd
music
just
on?
left to
Go for
go
it.
to
Cool.
England, but his corpse is right here wherever they are in North America.
That's quite nice.
I hope we find out how that
Say.
happens during Eivor's story. I cannot wait. Now that we have a little
Let's have
glimpse,
a look.
glimpse, I can't talk, of where he ends up. Oh, look at this. A bunch of files here. Isu messengers. Oh god, this is going to be a lot of reading. So I'm probably going to cut most of that
I went through hell
laptop
to
footage
be
that I
here.
just went through because
It better be
I
worth
think a lot of that information spoils previous games. So if you guys haven't played that game, I won't show you all that stuff.
Please enjoy your stay.
I'll keep that game
Remember,
with
all
that
the garbage
game,
must be
this game
packed
with this
out, and
game.
please
So
water
since
the
that
plants
stuff
once a
doesn't
day.
directly
Yeah, I
affect
won't
our
remember that.
story now, that's kind of like background and history stuff, and you
gonna
can
put
get
this
all
in the
that
fridge,
from
Sean?
previous
Of
games.
course.
I won't show
half
you
a
that.
minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
What else?
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like 2 minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this
I don't know if
Viking's
you would
DNA
remember
sample
that feeling,
feels
a shotgun
dense,
to the head.
noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
There's something about the characters out here. They seem kind of flat compared
Be
to
nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
the characters during Avar's time period. Let's hop back in.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Getting sucked into whatever's going on with that staff.
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... That message led us here. To this
Okay.
place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Sweet.
Here it
We get to
is.
hear the message.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom
Are those 3 different people, or was he just saying,
Unsettling, that
like,
is.
was that Eivor?
That pulse in
Oh.
the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
That was nuts.
Here we go.
If that's Eivor, how the hell did he leave a message like that in a sound file? Back to the Vikings. That sound file thing has me kind of going crazy here. Like, how in the world did he leave that?
There she is, England, our new home.
I got no controls.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
I'm
We
not
must
surprised.
not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Alright, so we're going ahead here.
Yes.
The
I'm
Swan
ready
Road
for whatever
Home, new
these
quest.
green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, for they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Nice.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there.
Very cool.
Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits
Nice.
atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer. Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning
Dag is
will
such a
take that
fool.
cross clean off.
You know, from all these talks, everything that Sigurd's saying, you could tell he's really, like, world-weary. Like, he understands things. He's done a lot of learning while he was away for those 2 years.
Look
And I'm
there!
sure he did a lot
What
of
are they
that
doing?
learning with the
Ritual
Assassins.
drowning.
He might be part of the
Baptism,
Assassins
Doug.
Brotherhood right now.
Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar
That's my
to you?
assumption.
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always. They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
These camera focuses are kind of wild. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty sweet-looking little riverbank town there.
Stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain. Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp. I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
What a fool. Alright, we're up. Let's go do it. Probably want to sneak through the brush here. There's an enemy in this watchtower. Maybe we could sneak up on him.
Best
Not
not to
looking
draw
this way.
attention here.
Got some loot. Let's take a look. What do we got around here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it looks like. Can we take out that one there? Hopefully the other guy's not looking at him from behind.
Fortified bridges. That could work, but it'd take a lot of manning.
We'd need to force every man in the Shire to carry a blade and serve in a permanent field.
Every man in the Shire?
I'm sure
We're gonna find Frodo here?
Enough
Alright, let's head back out. There's some high brush just through this broken wall here. We could probably sneak in and go through this. See what we got. We can take this guy out with a bow, I think. Nobody sees us. He's not seeing us. Boom, nighttime. Right in the middle of camp here. Still got the couple over there by the corpse that I created. I'll take him out. Oh yeah. Boom. Let's go behind these tents over here on the right. He's facing this way. He just ran off. Did he see us? No way. Now they're running off. Oh, to the corpse that I just made over there. So one in the building. Oh, oh, whoa. Got a bad camera angle. Alright. Come on. Damn, they're both here. I mean, there's only 3. So let's... Oh, what happened, buddy? Did you trip? Did you trip? I'll check it. Oh, no, oh god, I tripped too. What morons. Alright, so there's one left. Okay, well. That'll do it. Some treasure inside. Let's take this fool out.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
You die. River chain blockade. After conducting several trials, we found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longships. A couple mechanisms that are holding it together. Cool. So we can loot that. I don't want to carry you. Let's loot the chest. Climb up this ladder. Looks like the things we need to interact with are down here. You said we could probably shoot it, but let's take a look at them. They look like little cogs. Okay, so it lights up when I pull the bow out. And the camera's doing weird stuff. Let's shoot it. Boom, one down. Hopefully this thing doesn't like bust apart in a weird way and take me out too right here. Maybe I should have been up higher.
Path is clear.
Perfect.
James away! Hey boys, back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
This didn't get close enough for me to land in the boat. Okay. Get down to the seat. I'm pressing. How many times I gotta hit circle? Okay. Alright. First try. We did it, guys. We made it into our seat. Perfect. And now we continue rowing. I still have no control in the boat here.
And take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. We should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, and all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy.
This Dag is
Pale as
such a
gold
fool.
as the treasures that we failed to steal
You need
back
characters
there.
like that.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and
Interesting.
stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Og. The ruins are not warning. They will test them. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, we find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
So straight ahead is where we're going. I still have no control over the boat, just the camera.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together.
Alright.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Let's get it done. Here we go. Our first settlement in England here. What's gonna happen? Oh, let's find out what's gonna happen here. We're just giggling, having a great time.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy
Saxon
days
bandit.
befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping
Well,
into our camp.
We're about to fight.
You'd best move along.
I know it's gonna
pagan.
happen.
Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to whet my axe. So spare the chatter, Baccarat, and draw your weapon.
Backraut. I'm gonna start calling people that. They won't know I'm calling them an asshole.
You have to whisper that.
Oh.
We'll try the other way.
Oh! Oh. Sand throwing jerks.
Choke on my blade.
Good lord, this is a hectic fight here. So many bodies. Shoot you some. Ah, sand again. I just get shoved, so. So many screams of terror. Oh! Oh my god! I cut his head off. Oh, hell yeah. Big time blocks. Oh, stomp the skull out. Oh, ground and pound. Night-night for you. That was so damn awesome. Just a few left, it looks like. 6, I think. 5, 6. You're done. Let's go get these fools down here. And dead. There we go. Called it. Called it before I did it. Got one more little fool up here in these bushes. Shooting arrows. It's alright, I got you. I blocked that. That was awesome. Oh, he was throwing stones, I think. He was spinning something above his head.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
We got a longhouse up here. Let's take a look. Take a look, take a look. Oh, I see some. Oh boy, a bunch of stuff over here. Rations are full though.
Scraps and rubbish over here.
We gotta figure out a way to increase our rations hold. Probably through crafting. We'll get there though.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Oh, okay.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Okay, cool.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder.
Good lord.
But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them.
So they were looking for the same people we were.
You know the sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable.
We're about to recruit
Keep
these
horses
two, I think.
fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
Yep, that's it. I knew it. Let's see.
What are you thinking?
Let's see.
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
That's awesome.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to.
Nice.
If only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
Perfect. That's awesome. Are we recruiting people in England?
From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
Well, this is
I have a
cool.
good
So
feeling
this
about
is
this place.
our new settlement here. Very cool.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Very cool. Wonder how long all this has been taking to get together like this. It might be the same, well, the next day probably. Or the same one, just a little bit later in the day. Hour or so. The sun was setting, but this kind of looks like, yeah, this is a new day. So I wonder how long this has taken. A few weeks maybe? Look at that. Roads are defining. Things are getting cleaned up. Nice, man. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Cool. What do you got?
Eivor? Sigurd?
I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
Okay, we got people out there then. Nice.
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe. The village of ravens.
Nice.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Hell yeah.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
Oh yeah.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Perfect.
Short notes, mostly.
So I'll head out here. Some skill points. New quest. Settling down. I like where we're headed. Alright guys, we're going to cut this video off here. We have arrived in England. We found an old settlement from other Vikings who have come here before us, and we're going to take it over since they've since abandoned it. Maybe we'll find out why. But when we come back, we're going to keep working to get our new settlement up and running by talking to Gunnar. As usual, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you guys in the next video.